once in a while you'll see in the liturgy that the Sunday readings and the weekday readings sometimes mesh. This last 2 weeks in the Gospel of John, we've been talking about the bread of life. And of course, Matthew, in today's Gospel, is talking about feeding the 5,000. We always talk about, all how people shared and things like that. But the whole idea is that, again, we have to keep reminding ourselves of this, I think, that God is always watching out for us. Even though in the first reading, the people were complaining. At least in Egypt, we had something, we could eat all these different foods, and now we're stuck with manna and quail. It kind of reminds me of the first time you go through the line at college, and you take the Jell-O, and you find out it's not your mother's Jell-O, and you never eat it again, because it's always that rubbery stuff with a little celery and a piece of whipped cream on top. So you get tired of things right away. But the people were never satisfied. And that's kind of the sad thing. And the author puts kind of like God got mad at them. God really doesn't get mad at people. The writer is interpreting more so the frustration of Moses and the people than the anger of God. Every once in a while we'll hear, God's mad at you. God never gets mad at us. God is always the God of love and compassion, the God who shares God's love with God's people. So let us share, as the gospel asks us to. Let us be grateful for what we have been given, and let us be aware that God is always walking with us in our journey through life. And God puts up with our let's say our frustrations. Let's not worry about the Jell-O. Let's worry about taking care of each other.
Hello, OLPH. My name is Mary Lynn Januszewski, and I'm the Director of Finance and Operations at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Parish in Glenview, Illinois. And this message comes to you with heartfelt gratitude and thanks for your ongoing generosity and support of OLPH Parish. This overwhelming generosity allows us to continue to serve and to minister to the parish community in so many different ways. So thank you, OLPH, for all you do. You are much appreciated.